So we're on the final stretch.
Oh boy.
We're right at the end. How do you feel?
I'm pumped.
Yeah, you ready? You ready to end this?
We're ready to go.
Alright.
That
Get
Wesker
psyched.
guy was coming to him.
I don't know about that Wesker fella.
Chris!
I never trust him.
Oh no. It's this lady again.
Rebecca, you're safe.
I saw you in the garden. I've caught up with you at last.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. Don't go out alone.
Yes, sir.
You get to hear the line again? Or was this the part where the line was?
We're gonna get to hear all the lines, Rosetta, because we totally didn't lose any recording footage or anything. This is all new. Remember?
I don't remember anything.
You should remember that that temporal loop that happened where, like, it looked like we were about to lose footage, and then it didn't happen, and now we're back here.
It's a good thing that happened.
Yeah. Thank
Chris,
God.
as my subordinate, you have wonderful talent.
I would never work for a company like Umbrella. And Wesker, you were formerly with Umbrella.
What do you mean?
Chris's lines are
Since
always
when
the
have
best.
you been an Umbrella agent? And a traitor to the stars?
Now you're wrong.
A lot of people like to
I
talk
was
about awkwardly
formerly with
worded
Umbrella,
exposition,
yes.
but Chris is probably the worst at it.
Oh, man.
Even getting rid of
It takes a certain kind of skill.
Stars.
It turns out that you were with Umbrella, and that's
Now,
a
the worst
bad
possible
thing.
situation has occurred. The failure of the experiment created a virus, a biological weapon.
He sounds really
polluting the
smug
entire
about
lab.
it, too.
No, the worst happened with the tyrant virus. I lost
I love
my
the way Wesker
stars
says
teeth
tyrant.
because of
You killed them with your own hands.
He actually
Did you
reminds
kill
me a
Enrico?
lot of the
Really?
voice actor of Simon
Yeah.
Belmont
like
in
this.
Castlevania. Oh shit, she fucking died.
Rebecca!
She's gone.
Don't move.
Oh my god, I can't
Do.
believe Rebecca
I'll
died.
kill you. Chris, I have something to show you. Now, walk.
But, yeah, Chris reminds me a lot of the Simon Belmont actor. Like, I could totally hear him saying to Wesker, "You steal men's souls and make them your slaves." Bloop.
Here we are, back to tank.
I still love the really low poly model they give Chris, and yet this guy with the big old racist red lips is perfectly like he's a lot higher quality.
Did I see that right, or did he just have like aortic valves at the top of the heart, just not attached to
Is
anything?
this?
Yeah, you plug your
That's
iPhone
right.
in it and it plays
This
music.
is the ultimate
Ah.
life form. Tyrant. Chris? Stop it.
I'm glad Chris's
Wesker,
reaction
you're
matches my own.
pitiful.
Laughing like the anime
This
character
is your
he is.
savior? You say this failure is your savior?
Yeah, it's Jesus of
You
Nazareth.
can make sure yourself whether Tyrant is a failure or not.
I like framing most of this cutscene with like the green tint. It really, it's a really bold stylistic choice. I like too that heart's not beating at all. It's just like enlarging and shrinking. He like bitch slaps it.
Go to hell. Jill will join you too.
Thanks, Wesker.
Be so blunt.
Go to hell.
Don't come this way!
Go
No!
that well.
You can roll with this, or you can roll with that.
Or you can get destroyed.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
You can't kill me.
Don't sound so sure of it, Chris. I don't know. This guy's the ultimate life form. But in reality, he's a giant pansy. He can't run after you at all. So most of this fight is just doing this.
I love his undies.
And by this, I mean, of course, missing horribly. Or maybe I didn't miss and like the quality is low enough that I didn't notice the blood spatter. Whatever. Also, I don't know if it was intentional or not, probably not, but when you like run it, like most of the time when you run into zombies, the collision for their dead corpse is turned off. But if they're still alive, like the collision is still there, and that's how you can tell if they're still alive or not. And if we try to run into Wesker, like we can't run through him. We can run through his legs, but like his chest is still solid. So I don't know if they're, so they might be using like actual like gameplay to reinforce the idea that he's not actually dead.
I don't see how he didn't die there. He got owned.
Yeah, it's less obvious in the Chris playthrough, but it's a lot more obvious in the Jill one that he's still alive. I think. Actually, come to think of it, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, he got owned.
Later, buddy.
I could have probably used the shotgun for that, but whatever. We have enough Magnum ammo as it is. And we're out of here. It sounds like the door is like scoffing at me.
Wow.
Oh, fuck off.
It seems like this
Wow.
bulletproof jacket is pretty strong.
Oh, fuck off.
I see.
How about
It's like the
Captain
tiniest
Wesker?
bulletproof jacket I've
He
ever
is
seen. It doesn't even
sleeping with
reach
the
all the way
ultimate
down to her
failure.
waist.
Hurry
Also,
up.
we missed it, but Chris
I wanna
just
get outta
implied that
here.
Wesker has sex with monsters.
Oh. I'm kind of glad we missed it now.
Comfortable silence.
Excuse me, Chris.
What, Rebecca?
I saw a research file in this lab. It said that a great deal of research on the tyrant virus exists right here. We should blow this place up.
Jesus, Rebecca.
We are
We
all
sure
in
should.
over our heads. Rebecca,
Yeah,
can you
fire.
do it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'll set off a triggering system for a bomb.
You
Okay.
seem like you
Now
know a
we
lot
have a
about
chance
this.
to escape.
I'm now scared.
See you outside
She
the house.
knows. She's comfortably familiar with this facility's self-destruct system. Is there anything you want to tell me, Rebecca? Were you planning on leaving me here to die?
I would.
Well, I would, like, if it was myself, yeah, I would too. If the choice, I mean, not even like, if there was like a clone of myself or anything, like, no, like, in actuality, if there's a choice between myself and blowing something up, I'm gonna take blowing something up every time. We're gonna use one of these. And because I'm not super confident, we're gonna bring... We only have 11 shells, we're gonna bring them anyway. We have so many healing items and we can't use any of them because we don't have enough inventory space. So like you think with the music and the voiceover and like the alarm and stuff, you'd think that we have like some sort of like ultra short time limit, but we can actually dilly-dally here as long as we want.
Oh.
Yeah. And we have to reopen this door because the temporal loop we fell into messed with some of the some of the time-space continuum, and fuck it, we lost the recording.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah. It was really good too. I'm so sad you guys missed it.
Yeah.
We were like funny and incisive, and we made good
We
commentary.
weren't funny.
I was funny.
Jill, are you there?
Thankfully, this cutscene plays like as if we did anyway.
Chris?
Oh.
Can you just feel the sexual tension in this?
Jill,
scene?
you're all
I
right.
can feel something.
Yes. Wesker is here.
Pain,
He's...
relief that this is almost over.
Oh, I know. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Anyway,
This music is really good too. It's too bad. It's too bad that they used that music for that one tiny section only, and like they reused like 2 or 3 songs several times into different areas. It's ridiculous. And then Jill just fucking leaves.
Let's get going.
But not with you, Chris. You're ugly. I'm leaving.
I don't want to leave Chris anywhere.
I've seen that crew cut. I know what he's capable of. Yeah, screw it. These guys deserve a death.
I'm glad you have passed judgment.
Ah, just kidding. They're not attacking me at all, so it's okay. I'll write them down in my death note. And then we'll see who's the boss.
Let's get going.
Jill, why were you waiting in here just to... What are you doing?
I don't think she knows.
Oh, she knows.
What does she?
I don't want to switch my shotgun. Yeah, I chickened out. I decided I'd rather bring more health items. Because I don't know how the final tyrant boss works. I'm not sure if it's like the final boss to Silent Hill, where like if you run out of ammo, it just dies immediately to whatever shot you have left. Or like if it even takes damage at all, and the thing is scripted to end at a certain point. Also, yes, thank you. Emergency exit sign. Alright, bye.
Well, there you go. There.
Takes her a second to get a running start.
Hey, it's Brad.
This is the last try. If somebody's alive, please send a sign.
Alright, bye, Brad. Ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, Brad. So you might be wondering why there's a battery laying here, despite the fact that the battery slot is like 2 feet away. And it's because, once you put the battery in, the countdown actually starts, and there's a flare up on the roof that you need to activate. It's like a point of no return, and there's a flare on the roof that you need to activate, so it's making sure that you have 1 free inventory slot.
Ah.
There is 3 minutes until explosion.
Also, I'm pretty sure that's Rebecca's voice, too, that does
I
that.
made it! I set off the triggering system to the bomb!
She's way too excited for that.
Brad's up in the helicopter.
Look at those monsters!
Let me take care of them.
Whoa!
Look at them
Get in contact with
indeed.
Brad right away.
I've never seen a little girl so excited. Well, she's a little girl. She's 18. She acts like she's 15. I've never seen somebody so excited about monsters and blowing up a place. At the same time.
Look at those monsters! It's so good. It's so good. God, we're wasting so much time.
It's tense.
It's intense.
There we go. Time to
Yeah, and we got the box of flares.
That ain't a flare, damn it. That's a cheap firework you get for the 4th of July.
At a convenience store.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, fuck you and your
Wow.
4th of July.
That sucks. My money back. Looking for his money?
I like to imagine that he's like a chicken and he's just standing with it, like his head up with his mouth open. can't play music, can't mix chemicals, and possibly will drown in a heavy rainfall.
Oh boy.
Oh no, what's happening?
It's our friend.
I thought he died.
Nice
This is-
pillar.
This is the new nemesis now, folks.
Nemesis.
Or, sorry, I'm thinking of better games. So I'm getting hit a lot. Did I mention? Did I not get hit once when we did the first one? I don't think I got hit.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, that's impressive. I don't think I've done that before actually. Aside from runs with the rocket launcher.
And we lost the save.
No, like this save I think is the one where I didn't get hit once. The last save I got hit a bunch.
Alright, not even lying. This is boring me. Come on, hurry up, buddy. Do something.
Excuse me, this is very tense. Trust me, if you were the one with the controller right now, you would be tense as fuck. Yeah, see, I got immediately put into danger by that, so I had to quickly use a health item. Okay, yeah. Ugh, fuck. I still yell fine, I'm still yell fine. Oh, there we go. I think, so yeah, I think it's time-based.
Use it. Destroy the monsters with it.
So once you have 30 seconds left on the clock, we go and we pick up this rocket launcher.
Oh man.
The R launcher. We
The right launcher. That is the correct launcher to use.
We fight giant R's at him. We fight giant R's. That would be a much better game. And then you get, yeah, look at that.
Oh.
He's not even looking at us. Oh man.
He is gone.
He exploded
Toasty.
like a chump.
Well, it took enough time and the thing explodes.
Well, that's it, guys. No ending cutscene, I guess. All right, bye. Oh, there we go. Could you imagine if we got this far and like the fucking cutscene didn't load? With this game, I'm always constantly almost having heart attacks because I keep thinking like the game's gonna crash, it's gonna stop, it's gonna like soft lock or freeze. I've had a lot of.
I just wanted to point out that that helicopter sounds like the daintiest RC helicopter in the world.
Also, that was a really good explosion effect.
Well, there's that.
Hey, look, we're back to live action again.
This is in color this time. Dusty old face.
And then they ride off into the sunset, and that's the end of that. That's the end of that story. And we get this sweet music.
Oh yeah.
So, Rosetta, what did you think of Resident Evil? How does it fare in 2015? Do you think it holds up?
In some ways, but not others, of course.
I think it holds up in a lot of ways. I think the director's cut is obviously the much better version. The added lock-on really solves a lot of problems you'll probably have with the game. Before we continue with real talk, I want to make a mention that this isn't the actual ending theme. There was a theme in Japan with lyrics, and I'm going to be posting that in the thread too.
All right.
But this song is really good. It's like the greatest 90s like hair metal power ballad kind of thing. I don't know what to call it. It's amazing.
It fits the game really well, I have to say that.
Yeah, it definitely does. I really like this game, even after how much shit I give it. I don't know, it's still one of my absolute faves.
I hear that. I mean, the things you like the most, you criticize the most, I guess.
Yeah, more or less.
We didn't do any of this. We didn't kill any of those guys. Then I get a recap of Rebecca just eating shit.
You also get a recap of killing the spider with the flamethrower. Don't do that. It's a horrible idea. It'll kill you because the flamethrower doesn't interrupt its animations like the revolver does. I hope the game thanks us. My favorite thing is whenever the credit sequence for a game thanks you, the player. I don't know. It's stupid and cheesy, but I love it. It makes me feel good. Oh, this is a sweet solo.
Oh, look at him go. Ooh. Good job, Chris.
Resident Evil. And thus we conclude the epic saga of Resident Evil. It only took us 3 hours.
Huh.
It's a short game. It's a short-ass game if you know what you're doing.
You can play through as Jill another 3 hours.
What a tough guy. You've closed this case completely. I am a tough guy. And we have unlocked the special key, Find Closet. If we play the game again, I'm not going to be showing it off because you can see it in that pre-rendered cutscene there. If you beat the game, you can wear that jacket that he's wearing. It's a Queen reference.
Oh,
it's
okay.
cool. You know what? You know what, Rosetta?
What?
I already have a save. Let's show it off a little bit.
Alright then.
We might as well. It's the only bonus in this game. The later games have more extensive bonuses, and we'll dedicate like a single update to some of the extra stuff that the later games have. But since this only has one, I think we might as well just pack it in with this. Just show off that code a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
Ah, it feels good to be back. It's like we never left.
We did leave.
Well, I mean once, and we're back now. This guy's waiting
Hey,
for
buddy.
us. I don't think we never entered this place in the main playthrough, because there's no point. Because there's nothing in here but the special closet and some extra stuff. But
that
there is
guy.
that giant orb in the entrance, which is my absolute favorite thing.
It's the kind of thing that I'd like to have as a centerpiece of my entire home.
Yeah, you get all your guests to gather around the giant orb. Tell
Hey
them,
guys, welcome to my party. Chips over there, drinks over there, and the orb.
if you want me to tell your fortune, by gum, I'll do it. And look, there's one outfit that fits us perfectly. Just a moment, please.
Let's talk to us directly, I guess.
Yeah. We don't get any hot, crisp stripping action. Not because they didn't want to show nudity, I'm sure. It's mostly just because of the technological limitations of the day. I'm sure if we could see his glistening pecs, they would let us.
Could have just done a Sims like spin around and change. Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
I love it.
There we go. This is our badass biker uniform. But that's the only benefit you get on this one, unfortunately. I don't know about the director's cut, but I know in the DS version, if you beat it under a certain time, you'll also get an infinite ammo rocket launcher, which makes the game trivial.
Well,
Yeah. I'm just gonna model this a bit. It says "Made in Heaven" on the back. You can't.
yeah.
You can't really see it. It's
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's the Queen album. So we're just gonna go back in the main hall. We're gonna stand here. Maybe I can actually see that cutscene of the dog this time. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm so scared.
Spooky.
Alright, that's it for Resident Evil. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey. We will be back very soon with some little something bonus, and then we will be playing the director's cut DualShock version as Jill.
Alright, thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.